Hamburg, Germany, and it is time for some urban photography adventures. We've even got a local photography guide. This is Josh. It's time to explore the city. Let's go. First location here is Sprinkenhof, which is very close to the Hauptbahnhof in the center of Hamburg. Hamburg is an Hanseatic League city. It's called Hansa, and it's got an incredible history. For those of you who don't know it, look it up. It's a really cool city in North Germany. Getting a bit dark here, but this is a great first location that I think we're going to come back to at the end of this vlog, because I want to shoot that with the lights. I think it'll look really cool if we get some lights on in the windows. So hopefully we'll get good light today while exploring Hamburg. Second location here in Hamburg is on a bridge looking at Der Spiegel building, which is right there. Der Spiegel, for those of you who don't know, is a magazine. It's similar to like the New York Times, very popular here in Germany. And the building here in Hamburg is just incredible. So Josh is taking me to the Oberhafenbrücke. Nailed it. Because this is a really nice angle on the building, and it's super overcast today in Hamburg. I was really hoping to get some good light, but I don't think that's gonna happen, so I've switched to black and white to try and get some long exposures and get kind of that artsy feel of architecture, which, as you know from watching this channel, I don't do very often, so it's kind of cool to challenge myself a bit and do some urban photography with the local guide here. By the way, we need to introduce Josh because his Instagram feed is bananas. It's so good. If you want to see some really good Hamburg stuff. I guess you're mostly Hamburg, hey? Yeah, architecture, city. I should probably let him talk for himself. Here we go. Say hi.
Hi.
Anything else?
No.
Next up is the subway, the U-Bahn here in Hamburg. There are a couple of new stations. This is the Hafen City one, and we are going to the Elbbrücke station, which is a very cool architectural design, and I'm hoping to get a really nice, well-balanced image there. We'll see. It's still super overcast, so I'm not exactly sure what to expect, but Josh says that it's cool.
Yeah, it might be cool. We'll see.
Josh is a man of many words, as you can tell, so he's a good guide, and that's what's important. His German personality is shining through in the video.
No humor, no words.
No fun. No. All is real.
Germans never laugh.
There's nobody in this station. Absolutely incredible. This is like straight out of Blade Runner, and these things change color. How cool is that? That's our train. Let's go to the Elbbrücke station and try and get another awesome image in Hamburg. This is the Elbbrücke station. It is the end of the U4. That's the underground, the U-Bahn, line 4. So if you're looking to come here, it's the very end of the line. And there's nobody here right now, which is amazing. So You know, it's still overcast, which kind of sucks, but look at how beautiful that is, architecture-wise. There's definitely a couple photos here. One of them is from right here, actually, but for me, it's a bit busy in the foreground. I'm not a big fan of all that metal stuff, so stole Josh's composition straight from his Instagram because there's these little puddles on the ground. I'll show you. You can see it like right there. And the reflection on these puddles is amazing. So I just got a really good photo. So if you are in Hamburg and you're looking to get something similar, make sure that it's been raining. And that happens like 300 days of the year here. So your chances are good. We have left the subway behind and we're going through like the Hafen city of Hamburg. And Hafen city means harbor city because these amazing old buildings are all surrounded by water. Now here's a quick tasty fact for you of Hamburg. There are more bridges here than there are in Venice and Amsterdam combined. Write it down, that is the truth according to Wikipedia. Exploring the Speicherstadt in Hamburg, which is the old warehouse district. Really beautiful place with some incredible architecture. So some of the best photography in Hamburg is around this area. You've got tons of bridges, some really famous sort of iconic locations like that photo that we just got from the bridge. And once the lights turn on, I think that's the pro tip, is that you gotta wait for blue hour. Once you start to get some of these lights happening, that's when you wanna be here for sure. So in the summer, like right now, that means 10:30, 11 p.m. at night. And the good thing about that on a day of the week, like weekday, then there's nobody around because a lot of other people have normal lives and they have like work and stuff. And now that all the restaurants are closed, you got this place all to yourself, which is cool. So Speicherstadt. It is getting so dark that I've had to switch to the EOS R for vlogging because you know that the GH5 sucks in low light, but don't you fear, because I bought myself a light. This is the Aperture MC something, I think. It's got these sweet magnets on the back, and Nick had 2 of these while on the F4 road trip. And as soon as I got back to Germany and this quarantine happened, I was like, I got to own one of them lights. So hopefully I'll still be able to vlog using this sweet light and show you guys a little bit more of Hamburg at night, because we've got another awesome location. Look at that behind me for some long exposure photography of the S-Bahn and hopefully some cars and that awesome tower with that light way back there. So a couple more photos, stay with us here. This is Hamburg photography at its very best. The next location here in Hamburg is at the Landensbrücke U-Bahn? Shit, is it U-Bahn or S-Bahn?
U-Bahn.
U-Bahn. The next location here in Hamburg is the Landungsbrücken U-Bahn station, and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, butchering the German, I apologize. I am learning slowly, but it is very slowly. Anyway, this location is really good for long exposure light trail photography, so I'm shooting ISO 100, 30 seconds, f11, and the good thing is that these trains are coming by like every 5 minutes, even more often than that. So it just makes it really easy to get a number of great photos, and then hopefully, with good light trails, you'll actually get a nice image. So I'm sitting on one composition, and hopefully I'll get a couple bangers from this spot. And we're back where it all began. This is the Sprinkelhof, the center of Hamburg. I'm probably pronouncing that one wrong too. I apologize. It's getting very late though. It is almost midnight because we're in North Germany, and the sun goes down, but it's still pretty bright. And I'm hoping to come back here and get a midnight sun vlog going on too, because this one, we finally got back to photography. This channel is a lot about video, obviously, and business and travel. Travel isn't happening very much, so it's nice to be able to get out and get some shots of Hamburg. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Huge thanks to Josh. Be sure to check out his Instagram feed below, because he has some incredible photos of this city in all different types of weather conditions, and the architecture stuff is just fantastic. So go and show him some love, linked in the comments below. And big love to you. Thanks for watching as always. Hope you stay with us, because we've got some more fun adventures coming up on the channel. So that's it. I will see you on the next one.